A coffee could be helping you to lose weight. That's according to new research out this week. But what type of coffee should you be drinking, how much and when?
Well, Sunrise nutritionist Susie Burrell joins us with all of the details. Susie, good morning.
Good morning.
To you. Fabulous to see you. Firstly, what time of the day is the best time to be drinking coffee if you're trying to promote weight loss?
Well, I think this is the best segment we've ever done, apart from the segment we did on wine one time, because who doesn't love their morning coffee? You know, it's such an integral part of our mornings. Now, what we've learnt from this latest research is that it appears to help stimulate brown fat, which is one of the metabolic centres which controls fat and sugar metabolism in the body. So without a doubt, I would say that the morning is the best time to drink the coffee. Now, we actually don't know if it's the coffee itself or the caffeine content which is having these positive beneficial effects. Now, if I had to put money on it, I would suggest it's the caffeine because we know it's a stimulant. But the issue, of course, is how you drink your coffee, because we tend to like it in a massive cup filled with plenty of milk and even sugar in a jumbo caramel latte or big cappuccino. So it's actually the coffee itself. So we're talking about the Nespresso shot, the actual concentrated coffee, when you get sort of your granules itself, as opposed to the milky lattes and things that we
so
tend
you're better
to
off
enjoy.
drinking it black if you want the benefits of losing weight, not with a heap of milk. Is that right?
Generally speaking, we've known for some time the health benefits and the potential fat loss benefits come from black coffee or an espresso shot. So when we give that to athletes, for example, or those going to the gym before a session, we know that it increases fat metabolism. Now, it's not enormous amounts. It's not like you're going to have a cup of coffee and lose 2 kilos at the gym. But when you do have that caffeine-containing substance early in the morning, and the truth be known, it's not just coffee, it could be anything with caffeine. It helps to stimulate fat metabolism and you burn more fat in about the hour following than you would if you didn't have the caffeine or the stimulant.
Is it right that caffeine has a bit of a laxative effect?
Yes, absolutely. It does have a laxative effect, but also without
Somebody over there wanted to know.
without being too off-putting in the morning, what it does is it relaxes one of the sphincters that perhaps would, you know, allow you to go to the bathroom. So yes, and that's why sometimes you had a big breakfast and your coffee and you will find that you go to the bathroom. So it's again not specifically the coffee, it's the effect it has on the body, and it does does induce some of those reactions. We all were thinking it, Baz. We were all thinking it, and you've just put it out there.
Okay, well, let's move on to the particular types of coffee. Drip filter pods, does it make a difference?
Well, the more concentrated, the better. So if you have an actual pod that's concentrated with caffeine, and you're getting between 100 to 200 milligrams of caffeine per serve. So if you're having sort of a small coffee from the cafe, you get about 100 milligrams, and if you have a double shot, it's 200. But if you're doing just a instant coffee like we've got here, a spoon of that, it's only about 40 milligrams of caffeine. So you do get the better results from the more concentrated coffee, and the benefits in a strong coffee. The issue with the milk is that, of course, it adds calories, it does add some nutrition and calcium, but it does add some sugars as well. And we think that perhaps it negates some of that fat-burning benefit when you consume the calories with it. So if you're specifically looking for the health benefits of the coffee, you do want to have the Nespresso-style shot type. Perhaps a piccolo if you want a little bit of milk, and just factor in that a cup of milk-based coffee like a cappuccino or a latte contains about 100 calories, so it's equivalent to a slice of bread, so we do need to count it in our daily intake.
Well, promise I'll stick to the pre-prepared questions next time.
Yeah, and the stronger the coffee, the more
Not going off
negative
the
the
script.
results, Basil. Be careful.
Thank you.
There's a break
Thank you.
coming up, lucky for you.